This is the demo for Simulacra 3. I don't know how long it is. We'll see. Visit Stone Creek. It's very loud. Miratech. Seer Antiquities. Are you actually gonna be able to go to like different locations? Because that would be pretty sick. Have you seen her? I have now. Isaac Wade still missing. Search for local man goes cold. Missing teen presumed drowned in lake. I'm so excited! I do enjoy Simulacra a lot. Welcome back, Paul. That's almost me. That's me with a shorter name. Oh my god, it's shorter hair. Press and hold to unlock. Thank you. Is the sound gonna be like creepy again? You see that you're online. What about media? What can we find here? I just want to see. One video.
Hey Ruby. This video may come as a surprise or not. I know we've had our differences, but that's why I respect you. It's time I tell you something. Again, it needs believing, but more importantly, it needs stopping.
Uh-huh.
The town is changing. You and I can feel it. But it's an outside influence.
So it's like taking over an entire town now?
The people are turning. The phone is locked. You might need to tinker to get into it, but you're gonna need it. I know it's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas is used to get around Stone Creek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more.
Okay.
I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins. To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen.
Search
Tap
icon.
on it and it will capture whatever you are currently viewing as a note. Upload the correct note to the correct grey pin and more of the phone will open up to you.
Interesting.
Use this to guide you through.
Literally, use the GPS to guide you.
That's all I can say for now. I hope the phone gets to you safely, and I'm counting on you to get to the truth.
Cool. Thanks, Paul! That's Paul, right?
You need to do this.
I
Not
will.
for me, but for Stone Creek.
Alrighty, tidy. Miratech HR. Isn't Miratech the company that's been like part of the previous games too? Because I feel like it sounds familiar, unless I'm dreaming. Attention all employees. In accordance to the mayor's announcement on the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rising cases of missing persons, the following procedures are now in effect. A curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. has been enforced. All business will need to cease operations unless exempted by the town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for the procurement of essential needs or tending to emergencies, subject to the decision of local law enforcement. Recreational activities are only allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under the Briar Development Company. Miratech employees have been granted exemptions from these restrictions, provided they show their passes to the relevant authorities when asked. Your lockdown pass is attached below. Cool. So he works at Miratech. I wonder if they took a little bit of inspiration from the pandemic in a way. Like everyone's in a lockdown, kind of staying at home, blah, blah, blah. I hate that. Can I change this? Because this is nightmarish. I really don't like this background at all. It's gonna, I know there's gonna be a lady standing here or some shit, like the lady from the logo of the game. Chats, let's see. Ruby, I try to call, but you're not picking up. Listen, there's something about Stone Creek you should know. I need you to hold on to something important too. This is my last message. I'm leaving you a package at the Stone Creek Citizen Drop Point. Get it as soon as you can. All the answers are there. This isn't goodbye. No. For now, just look into this, yeah? For me. Rook, you got the phone? I can see that you're online. If you're done being nosy, we've got some work to do. Hang on, what's happening? It's your lucky day. You're finally getting to do something useful around here. This is Ruby Myers, reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. Or as you might know from your daily coffee runs, double ristretto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we'll be working on an assignment of our own. I'm listening. What's the scoop? Straight to the point. We might just get along. If you paid attention to the news cycle, you'd know that things aren't going well for Stone Creek. Other than the mess of the whole resort town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. No one's doing anything to investigate this. Is there a pattern of victims? For now, it's hard to say. The victims themselves are pretty varied. People from all walks of life have vanished. The only thing that connects them is that they were normal people leading normal lives. When did it first start? Reports trailed in a month or two ago, and they haven't stopped since. I have a feeling it began much earlier when the numbers were small and easier to ignore. I have a source, Paul Castillo, a huge mystery and history buff. Really knows his way around town and its people. Very useful when it comes to my stories. People tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor, but he's got good instincts. How does this guy operate? With a knack for information and surprisingly intense research. Makes him great at finding connections and predicting patterns. He's also connected with the local community. Got some real town spirit. I mean, his demeanor was Paul-like. So who are we playing as, then? How do I answer this? Unpredictable is Paul's default setting. He's skittish and excitable. To most people, he seems unhinged, and that makes it easier to write him off, but that doesn't make him untrustworthy. So he's pretty popular? On the contrary, everyone fucking hates him. He's pretty secretive, keeps to himself most of the time. Does a lot of writing, though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. The phone we have is supposedly Paul's, right? And the dude in the video that we saw just now is also Paul. But they're talking about Paul as a third person, so who are we playing as then? Why is he important to the story? Paul came to me about this case earlier, but he didn't have anything concrete until now. Was en route to track him when I got word that his phone was sent to our office. The same one you're using now. Paul watches his back intensely. This, it doesn't add up. Okay. Why do I have it? Do I work at the same office then? Do you think he might be missing? I'm trying to keep faith that he knows what he's doing, still. I don't know if it's a warning or if it's some experimental form of communication. That device is our only connection to him and the answers we need. This is where you come in. Does this mean I get to go outside? Unfortunately, with the lockdown, your leash is limited to HQ. Aww. Journalists get a pass though, so I'll be doing the groundwork. But I'll video call you so you don't forget what the outside looks like. Have you had a chance to look over his phone yet? It won't be what you expect. The thing functions differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. I had to use it once and almost smashed it out of frustration. Nice. Looks like a normal phone to me. That's what he wants you to think. You know, in the event this falls into the wrong hands, I'm certain he has some information hidden in there. Otherwise, why would he have sent it? Try looking at what is on the phone. Atlas. Error detected. Atlas has failed to sync and phone content is partially locked. Please begin uploading notes to restore them. Stone Creek Citizen Headquarters, lasting March 23rd, 2021, 1:49 p.m. Okay. Brewster's Coffee House. Notes. Nothing. Feed. Oh, what's that? What the heck? Important question. My cousin's husband's neighbor's auntie forwarded this picture to me, claiming that the beldam was sighted near the lake by her farm. Is this true? Sorry, we cannot verify this. What's the beldam? Well, a lot of people are talking about the beldam, so... Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, hear me out. I was taking some pictures from my scrapbook and my phone bricked and restarted itself. I found this in the gallery when I checked. There's no way this is the beldam, right? Okay, that's creepy. Rumor has it that one of the people that went missing was last seen at the fountain. Who was it? I can't remember. Sorry, my friend told me about it, but I wasn't paying attention. Anything more about the creepy lady? Ugh! So I went to pick up my drink after work and I saw this new addition to the graffiti. Is this beldam one new? We checked when we closed today. It wasn't there. Huh, weird. Ugh, I don't want to see that shit. It's gonna pop up on my phone. God, I know it is. I know it is. I know for a fact that it's gonna. I know this to be the truth. I know it. Headline, a tough crowd. Protesters organize a sit-in at the mayor's ribbon cutting ceremony. It was meant to be a momentous occasion filled with fanfare and celebration. Today, the audience in attendance inspired silence. Missing, Josie Barton. Opinion, the unseen of Stone Creek. Please contact the Stone Creek Sheriff Department with any information regarding Josie Barton. 14-year-old Josie Barton was reported missing on the morning of August 31st. She was last seen in Greekfields Park, West Stone Creek. Josie was there playing with friends when she reportedly took off on her own to the public restrooms. The security cameras that cover the area see Josie approach the back of the building, but she is not seen entering it. Others who were there at the time report seeing Josie examining the art on the wall. That was the last time she was seen. Josie is described as 5'5" and 110 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. With the disappearance of Josie, Stone Creek has reported 5 missing persons cases in this month. For our small community, it proves to be a chilling trend. Okay, so it says, others who were there at the time report seeing Josie examining the art on the wall. And they found that creepy beldam. They saw her on the wall. Or thought she was art on the wall or whatever, and then she was gone. So, related? Probably. What place was it that they mentioned here that I should check out? Oh. Rally the voices. Note files, but I don't have any note files. I can't take any notes, or whatever you want to call it. Because there was a button that I was supposed to press to get that, but I haven't gotten it anywhere. Right. Oh, main menu. Oh, my bad. Please save. Yeah. Do I have to watch this again? I pressed main menu because I was hoping that would be like a settings menu. But alas. I have to redo everything. Boo. So I have to get notes, but I don't know how. Drop us a tip. Tip line. Oh shit, here you go. Do you have a story to share with us? Do you want to protect your identity? Secure draw point at the Stone Creek Citizen headquarters. He did mention secure draw point. We at the Stone Creek Citizen believe that this paper is for the people by the people. Rally the voices has always been our motto, and we want to reflect that. If there is something that you wish that needs our attention, please submit an anonymous tip to us through our secure draw points. Cool. I guess this is for the Rally the Voices node, or GPS pin, whatever you want to call it. Why can't I press it? I have to hold it. Stone Creek Citizen Tip Line. A call to action to ask the citizens of Stone Creek to submit anonymous tips. This is how the paper Rally the Voices. I suppose we put it here now. Rally the Voices. Oh. Hey! Sweet! Okay. Stone Creek Citizen Headquarters. New website unlocked. Oh my god, so much. Cool. Holy shit. 66 contacts! 4 chats unlocked. Jeez. Ugh, I hate this hallway. Please get out of my face. What about this phone then? There's an awful lot of contacts. Can I call all of these? Maybe I could just call the ones that actually have pictures. What about Surfer? Oh. StoneCreekFiles.web. Error. This website is locked due to suspicious activity. If you are the owner of this domain, please log in to regain access. Enter your email address to proceed. I do have an email address. Let's just read these first. Possible experience of the beldam. No! Good day, Paul. I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stone Creek's rich folklore. Remember, I have something to contribute, but your site seems to be down at the moment, so I thought, why not just send an email? So here goes. Over the past few weeks, I start to notice something strange. There were these weird carvings around my house. While trying to patch them up, I often find small toy cars near them. Why are there so many spelling mistakes? Tucked away under my bed at the corner of drawers, stuck between stepping stones on my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel that there's something missing, something important. I tried very hard to recall any events leading up to these findings, and the earliest memory I have was me cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. Not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. I used to swim there a lot when I was a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but trips to the doctors turns up nothing. Since it was lake water, I suspect perhaps I had an encounter with a beldam and I somehow blocked it off. You are the expert of this matter, so I am hoping that my story is something that you might find interesting. If there's anything else you wish to know, please do. I am also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing from the town. Thank you. I like that. I don't want to deal with those spooky ghost lady. DaCosta. Call to action. Hashtag last resort. Stormcloud Square. Steal their thunder. The DaCosta Community Center Committee is organizing a peaceful sit-in protest at Cloud Square, previously Stone Creek Square. Join us against Stone Creek's remodel as a resort town. Lobby the town council and demand for affordable housing. Words are hard today. Initiatives to support local businesses and improvements for community infrastructures and facilities. Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Oh, web, not com. When? Web. Answer the security questions. Complete the pattern below. A mark left on Abernathy Farms. Oh, man. Abernathy Farms. Maybe their feed. Because I think they have Abernathy Farms. There you go. Can you, like, go check the profile? Crap. Crop circles, man-made or alien stuff. Crop circles? Maybe those are the ones that they mean. Maybe they're actually on the map. Oh, like these. Aha, that's gotta be it, right? Like that, right? Hey! Match the caption. Select the images containing what is described in the caption. Sightings of the Beldam around Stone Creek on the Atlas feed. This one. This one. Ew! Is my background gonna change to that? I will yeet my entire computer, if such is the case. I did it! Oh my god! Stay strange! Stone Creek! Buy me a bagel. Is it like coffee? Stone Creek is rich with history and legends that are equal parts weird and wonderful. Join me as I document them. Till next time, PC. The Legend of Beldam. I hate it. Please keep that thing away from me. Draft. Strange symbols. Interesting. I would assume that's what I need to check. Click here, download now. The Vanishing video. Ruby Persephone has gone into hiding. To reach them, you'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. Don't worry, I have it here on my blog. Something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. People in the past used to think it would bring them luck. Now, not so much. With a mind like yours, you can find it easy. Paul. Let me download this first. Okay. What about the Legend of Beldam? The Beldam lived beside the lake, her home surrounded with lush trees and plump animals. Chonkers! Like the Scottish village of Drumnadrochit. That's not how you say it, probably. And its infamous Loch Ness Monster. Stone Creek is home to a legend that transcends the place itself, the Beldam. A witch who wreaked havoc over Stone Creek and vowed to return in death. Most of us know her through the old rhyme. When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the Beldam of Stone Creek. Lighten up, don't make a frown, otherwise like her, you will drown. But have you heard the full story? This is the legend of the Beldam. A blessing and a curse. When Stone Creek was first settled, the people struggled to make it a livable place. The quality of the soil was too poor to maintain any crops and the wildlife was scarce for hunting. Their only saving grace was the lake nearby and the mysterious woman who lived next to it, the Beldam. Desperate, they turned to her for help and she complied, giving them a pouch of seeds in return for the promise of a place in Stone Creek when it was ready. The blessing. Months passed, I hate that, and the town thrived. The seeds she provided survived the soil and quickly grew. Stone Creek had everything it needed. Food, water, shelter. But just as things were taking a turn for the better, an illness spread through town. Many experienced terrible fevers, tremors, and hallucinations. None could identify the cause until some reported seeing visions of the Beldam before their demise, luring them to hell itself. The curse! The Beldam's true intentions were to claim Stone Creek for her own. She wanted them to succeed so she could return to feed off of the town. But the townsfolk resisted, and they marched towards her home to end her cycle of torment. In the calm waters of the lake, they drowned her, held her limbs, her body, and her head down until she no longer fought. Before she died, she cursed the town with the promise they made her. The Beldam will always have a place in Stone Creek, and she will never leave. To this day, her legend and her spirit dwell, waiting to return their actions tenfold. I hate that. I don't want that appearing on my phone, but I know it will. Okay, so we got some old text from Ruby here. Ruby, I know you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. I know what you're gonna say. The answer is no. Why? That woman is suffering right now. All she needs is someone, anyone, to listen to her. Reach out. I can't risk my reputation for that. Besides, small stories like these don't do much for my quota. I already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real. It's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be out there. Why can't you do it? Your blog is the perfect place for that kind of thing. I can, but I think she needs a more legit platform. Otherwise, people will just think she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow. What's your problem? I'm just calling it as it is. If I gave her a pass, then what? Anyone can just come up to me and just say whatever they want. I know you. You can't stop yourself from helping everyone, but we can't help everyone. I'm not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people, whether you like it or not. They don't call you the best journalist in Stone Creek for nothing. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just stories. When they are done, they are done. If people want to use it as a beacon of hope or whatever, so be it. It just distracts me from my next gig. At least do it for me. For all you know, it could lead to something big. Think of this as another hunch of mine, and you know my hunches. Fine. I will at least talk to her, but no promises, okay? That's good enough for me. There's some more here. Ruby missing number. So, I picked up a copy of the Stone Creek Citizen this morning. Surprised I didn't see the story on the front page. Could it be Ruby Myers has a heart? Ugh, don't go spreading rumors. Andrew's story, you know, it's just lower on my list right now, that's all.
Morgan, change of plans. Just got my morning coffee and I feel like working at my favorite spot today. So let's move my meeting there too. Could you reach out and send an invite to, get that under control?
No, be nice.
What? Think you're the only one trying to have a nice stroll through the park? Son of a... Only reason you have green fields is because of us. Morgan, just inform the client about the new location and get here with a clean shirt in 15 minutes, would you?
If that's supposed to encourage me to be more merciful, it's not working. Sad face. And she's back. Why didn't you run it, Ruby? You were pretty dead set on it the last time we spoke. You could thank good old Mayor Richardson for that. Andrew diverting council funds is a juicy story, and it would have made them look like idiots, too. Then I saw the quote from the mayor's office. There are no homeless people in Stone Creek. The damn nerve of him. Yeah, Richardson's a monster. It stinks that Andrew works for him, but you can't deny that he's using that money for good. I mean, undermining the mayor's authority and slipping money towards the local shelters, take that. If I published, Richardson could have twisted the story and claimed that he was putting effort into addressing the homeless issue in Stone Creek, hence justifying his quote. I'm not helping them earn any goodwill. The thought of it boils my blood. Well, I still believe you did it because you believe in Andrew's cause. You care about Stone Creek, Rue. Here I thought Richardson was going to be the one to twist my words. Just reading between the lines. And you suck at it. Anyway, I gotta run. Rook just got in with some coffee. Text me when you get better comprehension skills. Elise! Hello. Hi. Sorry. Is this Elise? I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case you reported, about your son. Are you an officer from the sheriff's office? I didn't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. No, actually. My name's Paul Castillo. Think of me as a private investigator of sorts. What? I don't understand. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the other disappearances in Stone Creek. The others are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him. George? George, yes, George. That's his name. It's getting so hard to remember. My sweet boy. Oh, you won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this again if you're just going to tell me he doesn't exist. That's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, Elise, and I want to understand. I don't know. How about I give you a call and you tell me about George? I'll listen. It might help you hold on to the memory of him. That sounds... Okay, let's do it. So, not only did her son go missing, but everyone forgot that he existed. I guess he did say, like, this is different from everyone else, because the other people that have gone missing, people clearly remember them, because there are, like, missing posters and stuff set out, so that's interesting. Jeff. Let's talk to Jeff. Hey, Paul. Sorry to bug you, but I know you're off for a while. I need your help with something. No worries. What's up? The boss is asking me to take over some of your work, and I can handle the most part, but I need that image replacement script you were working on. I just need to have a look at it. He's having you redo the whole thing? God damn it. I have an agreement with him. Until he upholds it, I am afraid it stays with me. Sorry, Jeff, but I can't help you with that. Come on, man. I've been working a few late nights to redo it, but I just can't figure out how it works. I've been sorting the images manually, and the script would speed things up. Like I said, I just can't. Sorry. It's worth a try. Take care, man. Hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, Jeff. I heard that you've been working lots of late nights recently. Just want to check on you. Everything okay over there? I'm not saying I can help you, but I just think that you don't deserve to be pushed like that. You can negotiate for better deadlines. If you're reading this, can you just respond? Did Jeff disappear? Can I call Elise? Because I do have her number. Hello? What about Jeff? Jeffrey, come on, man. Come on, Jeff. No! I guess because it's just a demo. Maybe they don't have the calls ready yet. Oh, yeah. We downloaded a video. We downloaded... Oh, my gosh. There's so much stuff. Let's watch the video we downloaded. Wait, can I not? Oh, no. Why were my downloads bugging out? I downloaded something. I know I did. You'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. He said something about... They promised... She gave them seeds in return of the promise that she would have a place in Stone Creek. Maybe that's what they mean? Something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. Blessings of the Elm. Maybe this? Elm beads mean promise or unbreakable bond. Got it. Blessing of the Elm Beads, a story of how a rare flower which symbolized a promise or unbreakable bond changed to reflect a bad omen due to the death of the infamous beldam of Stone Creek. So what was I meant to do with that? A promise. Aha, that's where I use it. Let's upload it. I'm just waiting for scary shit to happen all the time. Persephone's Garden, pretty! Sharing Stone Creek's blossoms or blooms on your special days. Bunch of stuff unlocked. Okay, cool. Chats. Aha, here we go. Persephone! Okay, Persephone, time to test this out. No matter what happens, stick to protocol. Right, I left a post on your Atlas feed so you know it's me. We're sorry, our automated line does not recognize your input. Please refer to our website and list down the flowers you'd like to order. Thank you. 3 types of flowers for my 3-worded message. Hydrangea, ivy, and oak. Your order is being processed. An employee will contact you soon. Thank you for choosing Persephone's Garden. Pine, thyme, hyacinth. What color hyacinths would you like in your order? Oh, I guess each flower color has their own meaning too. Let me go back to the website again to see what matches the message. Purple hyacinths. Your order is being processed. An employee will contact you soon. Thank you for choosing Persephone's Garden. Damien, I need to talk to you. Why aren't you picking up? We're sorry, our service line does not recognize your input. Please refer to our website and list down the flowers you'd like to order. Thank you. I should really come up with better contingencies for emergencies. Alice Post is up! Begonia rhododendron. I never actually knew how to pronounce that in English. Chrysanthemum. What color chrysanthemums would you like in your order? White chrysanthemums. Your order is being processed. An employee will contact you soon. Thank you for choosing Persephone's Garden. Announcement! Dear valued customers, Persephone's Garden will now be taking orders through our website. Visit the link above to place yours today. Please note that this text channel is no longer in use. Okay. So there's something I could save here. Conversation with Persephone. Some form of coded communication method disguising itself as a means of ordering flowers. Started off with messages, but now it's moved to its website. Interesting. So, hydrangea, ivy, oak. What does that mean? Gratitude. Ivy and oak aren't around unless you have to find it elsewhere. Let's check this out later. I want to keep reading the chats. Burke. This is new. Baroque? That was autocorrect. Burke? No harm done. Neither of us will be broke if this deal goes through, winky face. You that kid Thomas said was picking me up? Yes, sir. Good, good. Was getting worried he wanted to do business at his dingy bus stop. It's an interesting little town you have here. Very quaint. You see, a guy like Thomas and you wouldn't think he'd come from a place like this. I can't words today. It's hard. Hard to imagine why he'd come back, unless it's for the tax breaks. Uh-huh. Anyway, where are you again? Thomas didn't say. This answers it. Can I use this then? Picking up a client for a meeting. Paul picking up a client before joining Thomas at his favorite spot for a meeting. Little Clementine bus stop. Gotcha. All right. Can't wait to see Thomas's favorite spot. He wouldn't shut up about it. That's all of the new stuff in the messages. Let's check out Persephone's Garden. A place of recollection and inspiration. Persephone's Garden is a call to find peace within nature and its sprouting resilience. Our catalog is skillfully curated and locally sourced as we strive to cultivate and strengthen the local community. How do you order? Orders. Checklist of flowers you want and we will let you know we have them in stock. Let's see. Maybe we can put something in that was mentioned in the chat before, like this one. Begonia, rhododendron, chrysanthemum. Oh my god, they don't even have all of them. Oh, wait, right. There was something he said in the app. There was something that he tweeted or whatever you want to call it. Message, promise, resolution. Message. Iris, promise. Promise. Maybe that would be that one flower that we know about. Maybe if they have it here, I don't know. Message, promise, resolution. So Iris, Columbine purple. Yeah, elm beads. Iris, elm beads, Columbine purple. Orders being processed. Paul, this isn't our agreed window. What are you doing, buddy? Hang on. Is this about the contact you left me? Paul's missing. Missing? Why do you have his phone? What do you want with me? Answer, I'll make sure you'll never buy flowers in this town again. Oh, shit. That's a threat. If you want plans, you better fuck off somewhere else. I'm with Ruby Myers. I'm a reporter for the Storm Creek Citizen. I'm just a friend of Paul's. I'm probably gonna say I'm with Ruby Myers, because he says, like, calm down, I'm just a friend of Paul's. He's gonna be like, you're lying to me. It's probably better to be, like, a bit more specific, maybe? Yeah, let's go with Ruby Myers. Ruby Myers from the papers? This is worse than I imagined! I thought I escaped her. Nope, no going anywhere. Nothing good could come out of Ruby reaching out to me. She works with Paul. Unusual. Those two are polar opposites. They don't synchronize like Paul and I do. If you're with Ruby, you should be very careful. Her methods are extreme, like a cockroach. That's intense. Instinctive, quick, undying. I almost admire her for it. She scares me. What was your experience with her? Similar to yours, since you're the one who sought me out. Once she gets first blood, her angle, nothing stands in the way of getting the story she wants. Like I said, a cockroach. A scary cockroach that speaks and writes. I never knew what to make of it, though Paul assures me her heart is in the right place. But you didn't come to me about Ruby. You want to know about Paul. Paul mentioned you in his notes. I hope not. I take my privacy very seriously. Persephone's just a code name with Paul. Most know me as a modest florist and flower shop owner. But if you're looking for stuff or things... Lori.
Stuff, Lori. Thanks.
I am Damien, purveyor of the unobtainable for my clients. What kind of stuff? Anything and everything. Flowers, documents, surveillance, so long as you have a good cause that I align with. I'm what you call a fixer. For legal reasons, I prefer purveyor of the unobtainable. People come to me when there's too much red tape, so I fix things and I help them. It makes me sound more like a handyman. What did you help Paul with? Oh, I'm so curious about all of these. I don't even know where to begin. It's usually something obscure and out there. Paul never disappoints. My favorite was this hair sample. Thought it might be from Mothman himself. The last time he came, it was about something mundane. I know where this is going. You want to know more about the disappearances, don't you? It was a strong concern of Paul's, too. You know something about the disappearances? Well, there's a strong fear permeating throughout Stone Creek, all revolving the missing persons cases. Some think that the Beldam is back, others say it's a publicity stunt. At least I'm not the only one on my toes. Why do they believe it's a stunt? It's the sympathy and attention it generates towards Stone Creek. Most importantly, the council makes them look incompetent and evil. I'm not a cockroach, but even I know the bad press could halt their development plans. They're on thin ice as it is. Maybe I shouldn't speak of this. Someone could be listening. And this little emo, Barack, come on. Maybe I shouldn't speak of this. What did he ask from you this time? Paul wanted a whole background check. Police records, digital footprint, you know, standard stuff. He also asked for surveillance, what this guy did on the day-to-day. For the most part, it was uneventful. Except he had periods where he'd blank out in the middle of doing something and zone out for a few hours, just staring. Creepy. Did you know that he was following someone? Yes, and I might have helped him with that. Paul was looking into a colleague of his, Jeff Howard. He was a pretty normal guy until he disappeared for a few days and came back acting strange and distant. Apparently he never left work. Paul suspected he might be up to no good. Paul thought that if he could get a closer look at Jeff's life, he'd find a connection to the other disappearances in town. Nothing turned up until we saw something weird. What was weird about it? Paul noticed that Jeff stayed late for work every night. The guy never went home, except when Paul stayed back to try and catch him. Then he'd disappear. We wanted to see what he was up to at night in the office. I got access to the cameras and, well, this happened. Oh? Why can I not play it? Aw, boo. Big sad. Oh, come on, man! And then they're talking about what happens to the video and I can't even fucking see it. What if I go back and go back in? It's not even here anymore. What is that on his screen? I don't know what we're talking about because I can't see it. Gasp! Stop reading my mind. We shouldn't look at it. Oops, I probably should have warned you beforehand. Thanks. I didn't get to see it anyway, so it's fine. When Paul wanted my help with the disappearances, he asked me to look into each location, see if there was a link to it all. I don't know how, but that symbol was everywhere, sprouting wherever those missing folks were last seen. I wonder if that's like the eye icon? The icon. Can you track down its origins? I'd rather not, especially without Paul. Looking at it gives me the sweats. It's like an eye looking back at me. Something about it looks familiar, but I can't place it. Listen, I think we've spoken enough for now. It's best if we part ways. If you find something else, I'd prefer if you left me out of it. Boo! Come on, you were so willing to help out. And now you're not anymore. Morning fix, pet watch. So there's some stuff. What about like morning fix, I imagine would be like a coffee thing. Oh yeah, I have some notes here. I think these two are the only ones I've used. So we have the conversation with Persephone. And we have picking up a client for a meeting. Oh, the occultant. Wouldn't that be Persephone then? Because he's the one who's been helping me with the, Oh, never mind then. Maybe I can't use those yet then. Oh shit! These are new! This one we've seen. That's the first one. But these two are new! Oh my god! And then, oh, follow Jeff. Oh my god, there's more! This one looks a bit creepy. Oh, we'll watch it. Is that Jeff?
Gotta be him. Went missing 4 days ago, spotted by some kids wandering around the riverbank 2 days ago, and now he's here? What the hell are you doing here?
Just standing.
Damn it!
Damn it, what? You saw him go around the corner, you're fine.
What are you up to?
Some shenanigans. Sunny Express. Ooh, could you scan that code? Sunny Express. Yeah, that's cool. Nice little special effects they got going on. Hey, the budget went up. Nice. Oh my god, this is a thing too. The warehouse encounter. Is this what happens to everyone that disappears? Just what the heck are we dealing with here? What about this one? It's just a security camera. I like the wooden details, but that looks old and creepy. I hate it. What's he doing? You probably don't put your cup of coffee on all of these papers that you're investigating. Oh my god! I must leave in my fancy-looking socks. What is that? I'm trying to see it. I can't see it. Can we zoom in? Enhance! I wish. What about these recordings?
Some initial thoughts about the symbol. Listen up, me. It's very possible that this symbol is a mark of resistance for Stone Creek.
Okay.
Every movement needs one. The town has a history of civil disputes, mainly between the council and the townsfolk. What if enough is enough? They're finally taking a stand to push back and reclaim Stone Creek. It'll be a fight I support, that's for sure. But still, it's being connected to the disappearances. It doesn't make sense to involve people who have no part of it. I mean, there are children who are among the lost. It couldn't be the town, no.
Yeah,
Not
sounds
us,
a bit...
What about aliens? They visited us before. Look at Abernathy Farms. Although back when the crop circles appeared, there weren't any stories of abductions or folks going missing. Or is it her?
The Beldam.
The Beldam. Oh, just saying her name gives me chills.
No, it's the Simulacrum and
She definitely has a grudge against Stone Creek. Anyone here would be fair game, except she's Never had a symbol associated with her in all my research.
The
A
phones.
familiar, yes. A flower, check. A lake, yep. But a symbol? That's new. I should go back and look again. I couldn't have missed it, could I? If it is her, it begs the question, why now? What would have awoken the beldam after all these years? Has to be something powerful. I wonder, is it more dangerous than the beldam?
Theory, the beldam is a red herring. So that it's kind of like, ooh, spooky demon ladies coming to get ya. But it doesn't really have anything to do with the beldam. Because it's Simulacra, so it's gonna have to do with technology and phones. Unless they're kind of using her. Maybe she is the symbol, technically, if that makes sense. Or what they use to kind of like strike fear to people, or like use that as a red herring for the civilians or the people living in Stone Creek. And I suppose the eye is kind of a symbol because it's like through the eyes of technology, you're always watched. We're all kept track of. We all have phones. That's just the way it is. Don't need no fucking microchip in the vaccine to be tracked because we've been tracked for years. Obviously, I could be wrong because this is a demo. I don't have all of the answers yet. Probably won't for a good while until like towards the end of the full game, but my theory right now. Let's listen to Follow Jeff 1.
The Case of the Strange Symbols Audio Log 1. My investigation continues. The last disappearance was a couple of weeks ago. Same thing, no new leads. The sheriff's department has been tight-lipped. It's been quiet since then, but this is far from over. I have a hunch on who might be next. One of my co-workers from Mirror Tech, Jeff Howard. He's a reserved guy, quiet, minds his own business. Lately, he's been more withdrawn and spacey than usual. I didn't think much of it until I caught a glimpse of the symbol on his computer. He was happy when I mentioned it. I made a new friend. Said he was staying back at Mira to see them. I knew he was working late nights, but the way he said it, something was off.
Because Paul
That's
looked
when
at
I
this.
wrote Persephone in. The footage we got is deeply concerning. Jeff's in danger, I know it. Maybe if I stick close to him, I can get more information. If anything tries to take him in the process, I'll stop it. Yeah. I'll try to talk to Thomas too. Jeff needs to go home. These nights aren't good for him.
I'm guessing maybe the reason Paul is now also gone is because he saw the eye. When we talked to Persephone or Damien, whatever, he was like, no, don't look at the symbol. So maybe that's the reason Paul disappeared. Follow Jeff 2.
The Case of the Strange Symbols Audio Log 2. Jeff rarely leaves Mirror Tech. He's only ever home 3 hours out of the whole day, then it's back to work. Well, today he was forced to take the day off. HR freaked when they learned how much time he was spending at the office. I couldn't leave him alone, so I followed him. The morning was uneventful. Wish I could say the same for when we got to the park. I'm at a safe distance, observing in my car. Jeff is handing out pieces of paper to people with a huge smile on his face. I've never seen him so happy before.
Propaganda.
Whatever he's showing them, it's scaring people. I need to find out what it is. Should catch up with one of them, see what they'll tell me.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need to do is just be like, hey, what did he give you? What's that? I don't think these are going anywhere right now. Because it's a demo, it's probably very limited. Is there anything else that I have missed, like in media? I'm pretty sure I've seen everything in media. I've seen all of these. There's not really anything else here that I can try. Oh, shit! Here we got some stuff. Your digital receipt. Hello, Paul. Thanks for starting your day with us at the grind. Here's the digital receipt for your purchase on January 4th, 2021 at 8:32 a.m. Matcha latte, regular cold brew large, 3 pumps vanilla, 1 pump caramel syrup. Oh my god. That's quite a lot. Receipt from the grind. Morning fix, I assume that goes there. Yes! Progress. 2 audios unlocked, new feed unlocked. I wish these didn't shuffle every time you open up. It's pretty annoying. It's really hard also to keep track of which ones I have read and which ones I haven't. There should be like a new icon or something. I don't know. Aha, follow Jeff 3 and 4.
Strange Symbols, audio log 3. He knew I was here the whole time. Jeff left a note on my windshield while I was gone. It's the symbol. He's spreading it, and his letter... we can all be friends. I'll be back to show you, Paul. I've looked everywhere for him and nothing. Jeff is gone.
We want to listen to number 4.
Strange Symbols, audio log 4. It's official. Jeff is missing. No one's heard from him since the day at the park. I'm so sorry, Jeff. It's my mistake, thinking I knew better. Talking to you would have been the better option. Maybe you'd still be here.
No.
I can't do this alone. I need to reach out to someone. Someone I can trust.
You couldn't have helped him. He was possessed. I don't know what else I could do. There's got to be something that will unlock more. But I feel like I've done everything I can, really. I don't think I could use any of the thingies that I have. Unwanted guest. Picking up a client for a meeting. Unwanted guest. Maybe. Oh, shit! It actually was! New feed unlocked. So that didn't show me much more than that. Maybe there's something somewhere that I missed. I don't really know what to do! I feel like there isn't really anything else that I can't think of anything else. Oh, I didn't see these before. Here's the receipt for this morning. Can't find the ones I had from before. You should really pay me next time. You know I keep forgetting these things. Morgan's processing it now. You'll get it reimbursed in your next paycheck. I make no promises for next time. Who carries cash nowadays? Also, ask for another server next time you order. Better yet, the manager. That girl at the till keeps getting my name wrong. Dumbass? Really? She's doing it on purpose at this point. Oh! What the heck, goo? So when I press things, new things appear. Stoking the fires of community pride and fostering bonds since 1952. If I press this. Through years of peace, the bell tolls. Sickness ravages land and death touches all. Ergot, I don't know. Ergot plants wickedness in the minds of man. Some to suffer and others to plot. The beldam unsuspecting, welcomed again. Pleaded to cast miracles once more. There was another one that had that. Here. Crater Peak Lighthouse. Through years of peace, the bell tolls. Also, it's the same text. Same here. Power motive of the devil. Rooted in founding hearts long before her, a threat. Wield fear and paranoia. Cast her aside to end the damnation. Innocence drowns in shallow pools while malevolent whispers surface to sour the earth and seal us to her future. Can't do anything with the rest. Okay, so I watched this first video. I watched it, and then accidentally restarted the game because I went back out to the main menu. And then when I came back in, I was like, there's no point in rewatching it because I've already seen it. I might actually have to watch it to progress, which is... Oh my god, it's right here!
That's all I can say for now.
Ah! I was there all along! I've done it. I think I found something. I found everything. I'm screaming and crying. This is it! Paul, what did you get yourself into? Things are about to shake up in Stone Creek, that's for sure. He mentioned using Atlas. Paul kept his investigation on his phone. Unlocking it is our priority. I've done it! I've done it all! I was supposed to find this first, but I'm stupid, so I found it last. Atlas is his tool of choice. He explained it well in the video. Think you can manage it, Rook? I could give you some pointers if you need a nudge. I got it covered, because I've done it all already. Okay then, show me what you got. Tell me once you find something related to this investigation. I did! In the meantime, I'm going to check an old meetup point Paul and I used previously, just to cover all my bases. How's the assignment treating you, Rook? Any progress? I've done it all! What? I unlocked Paul's phone. There's this video. I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell is happening here? Could this footage be fake? Anything's possible in the digital age. Ever heard of deepfakes? If I know Paul, doctoring footage isn't the kind of stunt he'd pull. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? Let me think. Paul's like any other person who's into solving mysteries. They all need a soapbox. His blog, Stone Creek Files. I've been to it. He might not have posted about it yet. He has, I've seen it all. But I'm willing to bet his investigation notes are on there. Fingers crossed the website won't be down. Kind of content does Paul post? We already know because we went through every single bit of it in order to try progress. It used to be filled with his adventures. Sped up footage of stakeouts, play-by-play of encounters, the standard stuff. Shame he's had to filter it out to keep the website afloat. Now it's a shrine to local myths and legends. Hopefully more info about that freaky video too. What was he trying to prove? Think he does it more for the experience than trying to prove a point. Right, why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search that warehouse? I recognize it from the video. Paul left me a clue at our touch point too. It's in downtown Stone Creek. Excuse me, did you see what happened to that other guy? Oh, Rook, it's gonna take more than that to scare me. We won't get anywhere without some risks. Just tell me when you find his blog. It's bound to be a treasure trove. Oh my goodness. I did it! I played for way more than I had to because I didn't know what to do. But hey, at least that made me discover a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that most people probably would have missed, I guess. You have reached the end of the demo for Simulacra 3. Thank you for playing! We hope you enjoyed your gaming experience. This build does not represent the final version at launch. Contents are still subject to change. Join our Discord server for more updates and do not forget to wishlist on Steam. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So far, I think it's a step up from Simulacra 2. Mostly because I feel like Simulacra 2 was almost a little bit too memey. Maybe that's just the vibes I got because that's what I remember from it. That was the most memorable part of Simulacra 2 was that it was just full of memes and it was really funny in certain aspects. And it was like, it didn't really feel like that fit the vibe of the game, but it feels like in this game, they're taking it a little bit more seriously in a way. Like it's not taking itself too seriously, but it's going more in like a serious spooky investigation direction rather than something else, whatever you can say the second game was. So far, definitely seems interesting. The first game, I really like the first game, so I don't know. It's probably going to be really, really hard to top that. The demo is a demo, so obviously we didn't get to see everything that we will see in the full game. There were a bunch of bugs, probably a bunch of features missing and stuff like that, a bunch of content missing. So it'll be interesting to see how we can utilize that when the full game releases, but we're going to have to wait until then to see. Not sure when it releases. They haven't given us a release date yet. I would imagine it's coming at some point this year, maybe like October, because that's usually when horror game releases, but we'll see. Simulacra Greg Summers meme.
Fuck it so much!
Fucking Greg, dude. He was funny. Simulacra devs, if you happen to see this in any way, shape, or form, please bring back Greg, the best character ever.